Let's get ready to rumble! Welcome to another round of Match Game. Man, this time I'm getting tag teamed. I got Peter B jumping in the mix and challenging me to this edition of Match Game. Are you ready? Here we go. Let's get it on!
The next one that you showed was a Burke Ross. I showed a Ted Williams. You showed Joe DiMaggio. I didn't look close enough. I think you showed a 52, but I wasn't too sure if you had 52 or 51, so I just went ahead and figured I'd grab both while we were at it. So both of those are on my list.
Aaron, the DiMaggio I showed was from 1952. However, I do have the 1951 as well. And you have the package they came in.
I can go one step further and show Johnny Evers. It's a 1911 E92 Crofts Coco.
I don't have that particular card, but I do have the E101 version.
I thought, let's see if we have any Wheaties premiums. If you got the stand, cool. If you got any other Wheaties premiums, also neat to see.
Aaron!
And this is actually from the outer box. Kids would buy the box of candy and cut it out. It doesn't have any designation. It would be an E-card something if it did. But we know them as the orange border cards. And it's a 1910 card. And here's Napoleon Lajoie.
I do have the 1910 orange borders. Here's a Ty Cobb. And here's my championship Pittsburgh Pirates team.
I've got a 68 Venezuelan Banks. A 2 is considered a decent grade on these, so just curious if you have anything from that set or any of the other Venezuelans of that era and realm, anything from 59 to 68.
I do have a stack of Vennies, including 1968. But my two favorites are probably my 1966 Roberto Clemente and my newest pickup, 1964 autographed Pete Rose.
It's an 1887 N284 Buckner's Gold Coin Tobacco Card. And this is Hall of Famer Keefe from the New York National League team.
Peter B. I do have the King Kelly from that set.
Curious if you've taken a trip into the food and beverage aisle of the 50s with Stan Musial. So that is the Hunter Wieners Musial. I believe there's 3. I have one of them. They are all monstrous and very, very tough. So just thought I'd break that out and just see if you have anything from any of the Hunter sets or any other food and beverage you'd like to show that is of interest. So I think those are really cool era, cool sets.
Bravo! Bravo! What a card! That's a card right there. I do not have that card, although I'd love to. Do you have a Briggs Meats card?
It's a Danny Murphy 1910 E105 Mellow Mint card.
Peter B., I don't have any of those minty mint cards. But, keeping in the spirit, do you have any Juju drums? That's Donnie Bush, a great fielding shortstop for the Detroit Tigers. Super rare set.
So this is the 1916 through 20 W Unclassified, I guess, strip card. So wonder if you have anything from that set. That is the Walter Johnson, not Johnston.
I do not have that uncatalogued card. But do you have this 1910 uncatalogued Walter Johnson or a card from this set?
He showed the Sporting Life Connie Mack. I do not have Connie Mack from that set, but knowing how I collect and getting to know that a little bit more, I do have the Three Finger Brown from that set.
I do not have the Three Finger Brown from that set, but I do have the Cy Young. Do you have any Cy Young cards?
And not as scarce as what you showed, but Worldwide Gum instead of Goudy. So if folks aren't familiar with this, it's pretty neat. These are actually 1934s, even though some look like 33s. Kind of interesting. When you look at this on the back, you get the English and French, and a lot of times that's the only way you can really tell.
Aaron, I do have a Worldwide Gum. Now I'll challenge you back. Do you have a 1936 Worldwide Gum?
There's another cool card, Tobacco. 1910 Red Sun. This was a minor league set. They have these green borders and sort of black and white image.
You're going minor league on me? Okay, I don't have any from that set. But do you have any Imperial Tobacco cards? Here's Chick Gandil and Iron Man McGinnity. And do you have the tobacco tin they came in?
And all the punch out got me thinking, I got one Mike Tyson card, so I'll throw that in there too.
Aaron, I do have that card. Do you have a Jack Johnson?
Do you have a T206 Sweet Caparel card? You probably do. Other than Piedmont, they're the second most attainable T206 card. And you probably have them all slabbed up in probably a 3 or 4 even. I don't have that kind of quality T206 Sweet Caparel card. But do you have not only the tobacco brand matching back, but also the factory of the brand matching back with the time period tobacco card box with cigarettes? Do you have one of those, guys?
Peter B., I don't have a Sweet Caparel package. I don't have the cigarettes from 1909. But I do have some gum from 1990. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Rick the Flipper. Rick the Flipper.